Hello my little darlings, welcome back to my channel, Red Fire Flags. I'm Phoenix. Before we jump in, I'm just going to do a quick little bit of housekeeping as per usual. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for staying with me and joining me for another reading. Welcome to my newbies. Please consider subscribing and hit the like button for me, please. I would love my channel to grow. Right, so now that I've got that out of the way, this is a pick a card reading for, let's double check that. What's the future of this connection? So you could be in a brand new connection. This could be a connection that it's been going on for a while. You could be in a little bit of a separation situation. Whatever the case may be, all right, you just want to find out what the future is for the two of you, all right? I'm only going to read the energy as it is. What comes out is what comes out. I don't sugarcoat anything, and we'll see what happens. So stay tuned for part one. Hello, my beautiful pile number ones. This is, what's the future of this connection? Right, so I'm just going to go over the energy of the connection in the past or the recent past. If this is not the energy of the connection, then this isn't your reading. Please pick another pile, all right? So let me just dive straight in. Okay, the energy that I'm picking up right now and what I'm being shown is that this was a connection, and I'm saying was because right away I'm feeling like there has been a separation here. I feel like there's been an ending, a very sharp ending. Maybe some words were said and it wasn't nice. But let me go into the energy of your connection as it was. I feel like how this started, I feel like this started off as something that was really powerful, very true love type vibe, and I feel like this kind of made you feel as if that, I'll be honest, I feel like it made you both feel that way, but he was very scared or she was very scared. And I say he at first because energy was the strongest, was with masculines, but I do pick up a couple of feminines here as well. So either or, the energy is just energy, and masculine people can have feminine energy and feminine women and all that can have masculine energy. Energy's energy and genders are genders, and those are all just completely different things. All right, so here I'm picking up that both of you felt very strongly at the beginning that there was something here that you could maybe build a legacy on, that you can kind of look forward and build a grounded future with. But I also feel here, though, that there was a miscommunication. I feel like there was something that wasn't... Thank you. This person got scared, my spirit guide is saying to me, and this person kind of distanced themselves, pulled back a little bit, and I feel like that threw you into this kind of sense of mourning or sadness. Some sort of grief around the situation. I feel like it's because this person came in and out, blew hot and cold. And even though this started off as a situation that was very hot and heavy, very fast and furious, this person was a little bit idle. They were complacent. I feel like they took the connection for granted. Didn't really return texts and stuff like that as often as they did in the beginning. And for the most part, that's something that does happen, but this happened quite quickly. Like, you're looking at about maybe 8 weeks maybe before he started doing, or she started doing things like that. However, I do feel like spirit has definitely got involved here, and I feel like this is why this connection has been put in like a timeout. I feel like this person has retreated. I feel like if there is any contact, it's very minimal and just sort of matter of fact. What I am hearing strongly, though, is that this person does actually feel the same way. I feel like this person does see you as a soulmate. This person's quite scared. And no matter how this connection seemed, this person was in an unawakened state. And I feel like to some degree you were as well. I feel like you've embarked on your journey, like before this person. And don't get me wrong, you're involved. But I do feel like to a certain point, your heart struck. Because I feel here that it's just like, boom, like I just woke up here in this area here. So I feel like even though you've been on your journey for a bit and you've been awakening for a while. This person hadn't quite started that yet. And I am hearing strongly that Spirit's got a hold of this person right now, and this person's definitely going through some sort of an awakening here. I feel like this person treated you as an option, and I feel like that was very much uncalled for, because I don't feel like that's how you made them feel in the beginning. Don't get me wrong, I feel like when you saw yourself being treated as an option, you said, well, okay, no worries. If I'm going to be an option, then you're going to be an option to me. And I do feel like there was a little bit of tit for tat here, and like you returned to the same energy. And you know what? I've got a bit of a petty bone, and I kind of love that for you. But in the end, I feel like this person couldn't handle that. I feel like this person was a little bit on the immature side. All right. I feel like this person maybe kind of, I feel like they used to speak a certain way as well. Wasn't actually, used to kind of think, what, did you just actually say that? Let's pull a few cards and see what's going on here. Spirit, what does this person want to say? What is the future of this connection? I do feel balance coming into this connection straight away. I feel like that the Spirit's got them. That came flying out. I feel like Spirit's got them and is put them through their paces, and I feel like they're being made to atone for, in brackets, their sins, if there is such a thing. I feel like this person's still trying to find the answers as well. And I don't, like, forgive me for being a little bit on the cheeky side, but this person definitely remembers the feel of you. If you haven't been physical with this person, this isn't your pile. This pile, you guys have been in the Fandangle area. Sorry. You've done the do. And this person definitely still thinks about that. The smell of your hair, the touch of your skin. I feel like this person's trying to ground themselves as well at the moment. Okay, so I've got the Page of Swords, so that confirms I feel like this person was immature in the way that they spoke, in the way that they handled their business, and I feel like this person was a little bit cheeky as well at times. And like I said, I feel like this came to some sort of close. We've got the Ten of Swords here. But like I said, no matter what this connection looks like, I feel like they've got this, and I feel like this is something that's going to come through. And it's going to come through in a much better way than you could actually think it will, because we've got the Sun card here as well, the happiest card in the deck. All right. I feel like this person's being fast-tracked from Page status to Emperor status, because the last card we've got here is the Emperor. I don't know if you can see that. It's the Emperor. Okay. Let's pull some messages. Let's see what this person wants to actually say. I'm strongly picking up some balance. This person's planting some seeds. I feel like this person's planting some seeds for a new attitude, for a new way of speaking, for a new way of behaving. I feel like this person did not prioritize you or the connection, and I feel like that's the energy they're coming with. When this person comes forward, because I do feel like there is little to probably no contact for the majority of you. There isn't actually contact here anymore. This person's going to come forward, and if there is still contact, minimal contact, or that kind of awkward type contact, this person's still coming forward. It's the same for pile one. I feel like this person wanted to slow down the connection because they were scared. And like I said earlier on, I feel like they were scared, and so out pops, if you can see it. There you go. This love scares me. All right. So I feel like the energy that I was picking up was spot on in the beginning, because out comes that card. And that's the number 11 as well. So you could be seeing 1111. And I feel like if you're not seeing 1111, or thank you, or 144, 1444, 4444, sorry, 4444, my bad. I feel like when you see those types of numbers in a sequence in a certain way, I feel like that's when it comes closer to some sort of reconciliation. because this is definitely my pile that isn't necessarily together at the moment. But there is an unconditional love here. There's the Ace of Cups. And we got 1 cup. For me, that's still the Ace of Cups. So we've got a double Ace of the Cups here. So for me, yeah. I feel like you need to be a little bit more selfish with your time and with your energy. I feel like when this person comes forward, I feel like you don't need to make it easy for them. This person is questioning if you still care, if you still want this to work. They want to know if you still kind of want to be with them. I feel like for the most part, they questioned why you were even interested in them in the first place. And I'm not sure if they let you know that, but that's what was underlining and what was going on there. And a lot of the time, when people act a certain way, and treat you as if to say you're not really a priority, it's not necessarily because they don't think that you're a priority. And this is a very small thing, because for the most part, it's because of that. But in this situation, it's not. In this situation, it's because this person didn't really feel as if they measured up. They used to sort of question, like, why do you even want to be with me? Like, what do you even like about me? And I feel like the reason they did that is because they struggled with how they feel about themselves. Okay, if you're wondering, and I like I said, I feel like there's a strong reconciliation here, and we've got the Yes card. You can see that we've got the Yes card. Also, my spirit guide is saying to me, if there are any sort of questions that you're asking yourself, like, does he love me? Yes. Am I important to him? Yes. Does he see a future with us? Yes. Is there a future in this connection? Yes. There is definitely a future in this connection, all right? And it's not just a crappy future either. I feel like your separation is not going to be for much longer. This person's definitely going to come out of the woodwork very soon, out of their man cave very soon, because you are quite special to them. Like I said, do not make it easy for this person, because I feel like if you do that, it's kind of like going to hinder their growth in some way. I feel like they'll revert back to behave in a certain way. So if I was you, I would kind of not be too available to them. I mean, obviously, don't treat them with disdain like you hate them, but, you know, don't answer the first call, or like, and it's not game playing. It's just having, like, just not waiting by the phone for somebody. It's finding something else to be interested in, like having something that you've got a desire or a passion for, finding your own light. And that type of thing. Like, and if you struggle with that type of thing, then maybe seek some professional advice and counselling, that type of thing, to help you find yourself. But this person will be stepping forward. They kind of are hoping that you're waiting for them in some respects. This person's got an extremely huge ego, and I feel like that's being chomped down at the bit. I feel like that's been taken care of. Yeah, I'm hearing this person's got a very big ego. I'm hearing this person's working their stuff out. Think before you act where this person's concerned. Don't just open the door to them. This person has done a few things in the past. Like I said, they treated you as an option, and maybe you were actually an option. Maybe you were a part of a rotation. Only you know that. I'm reading for a large energy or a group of people. So it just make that fit how that fits. Or if it doesn't fit, don't. But apply that how it's supposed to be applied to you. So think before you act. Think before you let this person in. All right. And I feel like, I also feel like maybe this person maybe got some bad advice where the connection was concerned as well, from maybe some really stupid friends or friends. I don't feel like this person has the same people around them. And I feel like this person also worries about whether or not your family will accept them. I feel like there might be a difference in the background, maybe in race or religion or something. And I feel like they do wonder if your families will be able to coexist. Maybe you have children and they have children, and it's something that you're both going to have to try and find a way to kind of amalgamate or get together. But I can tell you that my spirit guide is telling me strongly that you are an important person to your person. This person definitely values you, values the connection, even though they didn't show that. But I feel like they didn't show that because they didn't actually know how. And they're being put through their paces at the moment. So yes, this person will be stepping forward. Yes, there is an absolute future in this connection, and it's a nice, beautiful future as well. I feel like this is something that can end with some sort of commitment, either marriage if that's what you're into, or some sort of child or children. Maybe you guys get a dog together or something if you're not in that in the way of having kids, or even if you don't want kids. I feel like this person does want to start a family with you though. So if you are, for a small portion of you, or the portion of you that want to have children or are able to have kids, this person does want to have a family with you. And whatever a family looks like to you as well though, because that could be a dog, that could be like, I don't know, a parrot or whatever. This person misses you very much. Like, I can't stop the messages I'm getting through. Like, I'm also hearing that Enrique Iglesias song, I Could Be Your Hero. I'm not going to sing it. And I feel like this person, this person will be honest. I feel like they will mean what they say. I feel like for the most part, this person wants to come from a place that of kind of straight like an arrow type. I'm getting a straight like an arrow type vibration. This person doesn't want you to think a certain way about them anymore. So yes, this person is going to come forward. I feel like, I wouldn't reach out because I feel like this person still isn't quite ready to get this going yet. I feel like if this is something that's going to happen, you're looking at anywhere between sort of now and the next 6 months. It's going to be different timings for all of you. So I feel like it could be the 6th of a month, maybe the 6th of next month for some of you. I feel like it could be 6 weeks, 6 days, or 6 months for a few of you as well. So there is definitely a reconciliation or a coming together here. I feel like this is a situation that you just need to play it by ear, but this person definitely wants to come back in your direction and they want you to be able to trust them. So I feel like they're definitely going to be doing what they need to do to earn back their trust, or earn back your love, and earn back your patience and your time. All right, so let them do that. All right. Now, my pile number ones, I hope this resonates with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. If it does not resonate with you, then obviously it's not your message. But if some parts did, then please take the bits that did and leave the bits that don't. And if none of it does, then please pick another pile. Have the best night or day. Hello, my lovely pile number twos. This is your pick a card for what's the future of this connection. And the energy that I'm picking up straight away from this connection is, I feel like this person did a lot of in and out with you. I feel like this person, this is going to sound really cheeky, but if this isn't really what was going on, then this isn't your pile. I feel like you heard from this person, I feel like you still hear from this person actually, to be quite honest with you. But it's usually when they want something. When they want you to, I don't know, pick them up, or they want to be with you. I feel like this is a very sexually charged or sexually based connection. I feel like this person sometimes is kind of a little bit on the animalistic side, dare I say. They're a bit bold as well. But where it matters, I feel like this person's quite lazy. So where it matters, where it comes to emotions and it comes to the actual connection itself, I feel like this person is lazy. I feel like this person lacks emotional intelligence. I do feel like they're very good at being the authority. I can't even say that word. At being the authority. Authoritarian, I think that's how you say it. I feel like this person has a controlling tendency. But this person also expects you to make all of the sacrifices. I feel like this person expects you to be there all the time. They don't have to be there for you, but you've got to be there for them. And I think that somewhere, I feel like I'm just going to be blunt because I'm a blunt reader and I read energy for what it is, and that's just how I do it. And so I am going to apologise now if I trigger anybody, but I feel like you've got the wrong idea about what what someone really feels when they come in and out of your life. Like, I feel like you think to yourself, well, if they didn't love you, they wouldn't come back. I feel like you think if they didn't honestly care or didn't honestly want this to work or didn't honestly see something in this, that they wouldn't come back. And I want to let you know that you're wrong in that instance with that situation, unfortunately. People, you've got an amazing energy. Okay, you've got an energy that's like second to none. I feel like it leaves this person feeling quite high as well. So I feel like this person gets some sort of high off of your energy, off of your presence, off of your physical touch. I feel like you give this, or you, thank you. My spirit guide is saying that whenever you are with this person, in your mind, it's like you're going to give them a kind of a good time, because you want them to remember, you want them to not, or if they go with anyone else, you want them to, you want it to not measure up. So this is the energy that I'm getting off of this connection, off of the energy here. If this is not your energy, then this is not your reading. This is quite specific, so pick another pile if it's not, okay? I feel like this person expects you to wait for them. I feel like this person expects you to kind of stay in a state of suspended animation, like just no movement, so that they can kind of come and go as they please. And I've got to be honest, the only person who's going to be able to free themselves from this situation is you. They're not going to stop coming in and out as long as you let them, because this person has this desire, this addiction to you. I feel like you already know deep inside, though, that this person hasn't got the best intentions. And I feel like you've come here for some sort of confirmation, because even though you do have a very strong feeling for this person, you kind of know that this doesn't feel right. So let's pull some cards and let's see what's going on, okay? So sorry for the energy that I'm picking up here. I'm also being told by my spirit guide that you made an offer to this person that they didn't like. So you made an offer and they didn't pick it up. Because my spirit guide is saying he's not picking up what she's putting down. So I feel like I am talking to a lot of my feminine energy, my divine feminine energies here. Okay. So yeah, my camera cut out for some strange reason. I swear this person doesn't want me to deliver this message. This person has got very narcissistic tendencies. And I'm not sure where I left off, but I know that this was very ego-based. And I feel like in the beginning where I said that I thought that you've got, and I hope that bit recorded as well, where I feel like you have got the wrong idea about what this love is, because I feel like this person coming in and out, I feel like you've got the idea that they wouldn't come back if they didn't love you. And I feel like this person's led you to believe that. This person's got narcissistic tendencies. I feel like this person believes that no matter, like, thank you. I'm being told that no matter what this person, no matter what you show this person feels that if somebody loves them, like the more they put them through, then the more they love them. So the more you tolerate from them, or the more somebody puts up with their, excuse me for swearing, but the more someone puts up with their fuck shit, the more they love them. So what they do is they go through this constant testing and putting people through things. And eventually, people get tired of that. And so, yeah, the more he puts people through, he feels is the more that they love them. So the more someone will tolerate is the more they care. This is really not healthy energy. The only person that can free themselves from this situation is you. This person is not going to step away from the situation. You're the Queen of Pentacles. The energy you offer is absolutely second to none. Why would he walk away? Why would he? I think this person makes you believe when you're in their space that they would do anything for you, that you are number one, that you're the only one. And I think they do that because they're addicted to that energy. They're addicted to your energy because, like I said, your energy is second to none. And I feel like this person makes you feel that they mean what they say, but their actions don't match up. This person expects you to wait in suspended animation for them. They expect you to, like I said, I don't even know if it picked up in the first part of the recording because I'm not sure what recorded and what didn't, so I'm just going to go over it quickly again. But this person, I feel like this person maybe you guys have a get together. I feel like this person maybe likes to have a drink. I feel like you guys might get intoxicated together. I feel like they do that in order to make you vulnerable so that they can kind of do what they want to do. Spirit's urging you to think before you act with this person, to kind of really take a look at the situation really for what it is. Like, are you really getting an equal give and take from the situation? Is this really something that you can see? Because listen, this person's not going to change. So you've got to ask yourself, is this really somebody that you want to hitch yourself to for the rest of your life? Because in actual fact, this is like hitching your star to mental health. Like, he's not. And this is like, and I hate to say it that way because it sounds like a bad thing, like mental health is a bad thing, but it's like hitching your star to somebody who is like completely psychotic. And I think that's the word I wanted. This is somebody who's got like a need to feel above people, for people to kind of be beneath them. Like, and they get their power, or they take your power through acts of physical, like through acts of sex, I feel. I feel like this person made you feel like you were destined to be together. And I think the reason they did that is because they wanted to have access to your energy all the time. I'm hearing the words energetic vampire. So this is possibly what this person is. And I feel like this person, when you're around this person, when you're physical with this person as well, this kind of leaves you feeling worn out for days. I feel like the recovery period, you don't feel like, when you're with somebody in that respect, it's supposed to be like a physical exchange of energy, and you're both supposed to come away feeling sort of, I don't know, light on your feet in some respects. You don't really feel like that. He does, but you don't. He drains you of everything that you are. It takes you ages to recover, to be able to like properly function. And I feel like you know somewhere deep in your gut that this person isn't right for you. I feel like something doesn't feel right. And I don't feel like there is a very positive future to this connection. I do feel like your family or your friends may not like him, or if they do meet him, if they haven't met him yet and they do meet him in the future, I don't feel like they are going to like him at all. I think they're going to see all the red flags that you either you don't really want to see, or you can't see at the moment. I think this person definitely wants you to worry about them and wants you to worry about the connection. And I do feel like this person wants you to... I feel like this person wants you to give them time. They want you to wait for them. They want to keep you in this, like I said, in a state of suspended animation where your life just doesn't move forward, where they want to put you in like a Miss Faversham. And I keep saying that in a few of my readings, but Miss Faversham is one of my favourite like books. They want to have you, possess you. This person doesn't want to have you to possess you because they want to have you to possess you to love you. This person wants to possess you because they want to control your life. They want to control what, because they can't, thank you, I'm hearing they can't have your light. They can't actually own that. They've actually tried. They've tried to steal it for themselves, but they can't, because what's yours is yours. And now they're going to want to try and control it. And when they realise that they can't control your light, my spirit guide is saying they're going to try to destroy that. So I am sorry, my pile number twos, but I don't see this going in a great direction. I feel like you guys are in some sort of contact, but it's a little bit frosty, a little bit up and down, a little bit only when he wants something, which means only when he wants to come around you, to be in your energy. And I feel like your gut is telling you, and your gut's right, I feel like love for yourself is the answer right now. Choosing yourself right now is the answer. Pile number 2, okay? So I do apologise for the camera cut out. I do feel like this is something to do with this person not wanting you to get this message. And I am sorry if this has triggered you in any way. And I do apologise that for it to be... And I shouldn't say sorry so much. I can only read the energy for what it is. But I don't like to give bad or dodgy kind of energy readings to people, but I feel like you already kind of know this, and I feel like you need to kind of leave this person out in the cold. I feel all right, my lovely. So I hope this resonates with you in some way or another. I hope that you find your inner strength and your inner light, and you keep it moving. I feel like this person isn't worth your time or your energy, so please like, share, and subscribe. And if this does not resonate with you, pick another part. All right. Hello, my darling pile threes. This is your pick a card reading for what's the future of this connection. Okay, so I'm going to go with the energy that I'm picking up from this pile now, straight away, or from this connection straight away, and then I'm going to draw some cards. All right. I'm a bit tired now, so it must be late. Right, let me dive straight into the energy that I'm picking up right now. This is my powerful pile threes, you guys. I'm feeling your energy. I'm loving this. Okay, the energy that I'm picking up from this pile is that this person tried to truck you into some type of third-party situation. I feel like you found out about this person's deceitful behaviour, either through social media or somebody contacted you. So you either contacted, you found out through social media, or you found out through something, through a phone or something. I'm seeing a phone. So either somebody called you, texted you, or you found something out on this person's phone, or something came through on your phone. I'm not quite sure, but there was a phone involved, all right? And so this person was extremely selfish. And this person threw you into a situation that there was somebody else involved for sure. I'm picking up another energy as well in this situation. All right. Oh, wow. And once you found out that there was another person involved, because this person's behaviour was not working for you for a little while, and I think once you found out there was another person involved, you were like, heck no. Absolutely not. And you said, I'm out. You said, I'm out. Let's pull a few cards and let's see what's going on. Spirit, what is going on for this connection, please? What is the future of this connection? Right. Like I said, you walked away from this. You said, nope, nope, nope. Absolutely not. This person had a failure to lead. This is the Emperor upside down. This is somebody who is overbearing and who can be controlling and unreasonable. And they definitely picked up the third party. I'm picking up the lovers here, but for me, I'm seeing this lovers. Even though the lovers are here and it's like celebration of lovers and stuff like that, I pick up that this was you, him, and someone else. Or you, them, and someone else, sorry. This was like a false start. I feel like this connection, this person led you to believe that this was something more than it was. And you were like, listen, your actions are not matching up. And I cannot be around for this. I am not around for this. And Spirit's saying you were right to step away. You were absolutely right to step away. This person's scared to talk to you. This person's afraid to speak to you. And yes, there was somebody else. Okay. And the audacity of this person is that they expect you to still be waiting for them while you've moved forward. You've moved forward to a new beginning. Okay, because at first, when you found this out, this had you in the Nine of Swords energy. This had you like this lady here thinking, oh my God. For a split second, because you thought this was okay. You didn't think anything of it. They had some behaviour issues. This person was a little bit under control inside. They were a little bit like, a lot. But for the most part, you're quite a busy person, so I don't feel like you were really sort of bothering to find out what they were up to. I feel like you just, that you're, thank you. My spirit guides say, nah, this person is more like, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. If they're going to cheat, they're going to cheat. If they're going to lie, they're going to lie. And you haven't really got the time or the patience to kind of worry about what this person's doing from one minute to the next. But once you find out if someone's dishonest, and I'm picking up strong Sagittarian energy as well, once you find out someone's been dishonest with you, you're just not here for it. You really aren't, because you can't trust anything that comes out of that person's mouth again. So once you found out this person was a liar and that they were kind of pretending to be something that they weren't, like an emperor like the emperor has no clothes, you, again, here comes the Fool with a brand new beginning. You were like, nah, see you later. And you're on to victory. You're on to victory. I feel like you have come here because even though you've stepped away, part of you was hoping that that you stepping away would throw this person into some sort of spiritual awakening and that they would go through a change. And you're right. What you have done has done that. But this person isn't ready yet. And I think by the time they are ready, I feel like you would have completely moved on. I feel like you would have ended the cycle with this person. You're not willing to kind of be in competition with anyone else. The moment someone makes you feel like an option, you're off planting your seeds elsewhere. You're like, no, I'm out. You're off to find you're like, listen, no matter how much I care about you, no matter how much of a spiritual connection that we've got, no matter how much I feel for you, I've got to feel for myself. And I'm not going to take you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll bear with you and I'll work with you. But if you're going to be having other people involved in this as well on top of everything, I'm just not going to do that. And so you definitely, if you didn't step away from this connection, this is not your pile, my darlings. Please pick another pile, all right? Spirit, what's going on here? What's the future for my pile number 3s? Because I'll be honest with you, I feel like when this person does step forward, because they are going to be stepping forward, I've got really warm energy. They are going to be stepping forward. This person is still quite passionate about you, quite passionate about the connection. But they've still only got 3 pentacles. They might want to work with you and work with the situation and put in something on this, but they're still hoping that you're going to wait for them. They're still hoping that you're going to kind of bear with them. But in order for you to get this, which is your 10 of Pentacles, which is not just the 10 of Cups, you're very grounded. You don't just want the 10 of Cups, which is an emotional situation. You want something that's grounded as well, something that's tangible, that you can actually invest in, that is going to bear fruit. You want something that is going to be a legacy, that's going to be epic. And this person will, a cycle with this person will continue, cycles of endings, restarts and endings, because I don't think this person's really going to ever be in a situation to kind of see things in a better way. I feel like this person's going to always kind of be stuck in their way of thinking, stuck in the way that they act, stuck in seeking outside validation. And I feel like you're going to be okay. Just, you're okay in your own energy. I feel like you are going to be just fine without this connection, if I'm being honest. I feel like you've gone inside of yourself and you've done a lot of work on yourself, and you're continuing to work on yourself. You know the work isn't done. You know, in order for you to have that soulmate connection, that equal give and take, that work on it soulmate vibe with the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Like, for you to do that, you're going to have to continue to work on yourself. To go back with this person or to reconnect with this person will just bring more Tower moments. I feel like this person is jealous of your energy. I feel like this person's jealous of your light. I feel like this person, if you were drawn to any of the other piles, then there might be a message in the other piles for you as well. Because I feel like in pile 2 as well, this person was jealous of this person's energy or jealous of this person in some respects. And like I said, you are going for your 10 of Cups. Like, you walked away from this person because you want your 10 of Cups. You want your 10 of Cups with your 10 of Pentacles. You don't just want an emotional grounded or an emotional beginning with somebody or an emotional relationship. You want something that's grounded and tangible, something that you can definitely build on, and that's going to like be epic. And this is what you're going for, this is what you're reaching for. And unfortunately, the future of this connection is not going to bring you that for the time being. This person has to work on themselves, and I feel like you walking away from them will force them into that situation. So if you just get on with it for a bit, just keep doing you, a lot of the things that are being hidden will be revealed. I feel like this person will definitely evolve. They will want to come out from the cold. I feel like this person eventually will want to kind of do the right thing, but I just feel like you're probably not going to be in that same space by the time that they're ready, by the time they're able. And I feel like finding out that there was somebody else as well, that kind of threw you through a loop. And so I think the reason why you've come here to find out what the future of the connection is just to find out if you did the right thing, and to find out if what you've done is going to have an effect on this person. And I do feel like they are going to live their truth. They are going to come from a place of truth. I do feel like you guys, if you are in that place when this person's done their growing or this person's done the work on themselves, then I feel like you guys will have a great future together. Okay, thank you. My spirit guide is saying to me that the reason I'm picking up the conflicting messages is because for a part of you, and I am new at doing this whole collective pick a card reading thing, but there's a part of you that will have moved on, and that would have ended up being with somebody else, and will be very happy to do that. But there's also a part of you, or a small fraction of you guys that are here, that will be in a situation that you're open to this person when this person does do the work that they're supposed to do. I'm hearing anywhere between sort of the next 6 months to a year. So if you are in a right space or in a place for a reconciliation, and for that to be a situation where this person is going to come from a place of truth and trustworthiness, and actually mental maturity and emotional maturity as well, then you're looking at a little while for that to happen. But if you do or are in that space, and I do see you guys being divine counterparts, and kind of forging this fantastic strong connection together. But that's like, don't wait for this person. Get on with what you've got to get on with, because a year is a long time, and just do what you need to do. When this person is in the right space, then spirit will open the door again for this connection. So yeah, the future of this connection for some is that you would have gone your own separate ways, and it would be up to you to do that. And you will actually be the one that's making that decision. The ball is actually in your court. But there's a small majority, or a small part of you, and a small majority. How can that be a possibility? But there's a small fraction of you guys that will be where you need to be. And so this will be something that does blossom into a very strong connection, very committed. Communication will definitely be open, and I feel like marriage is definitely on the cards if you guys are in that space in a year's time. So I do hope this resonates with you in some way. Please like, share and subscribe. Have a good night.